Hey guys, welcome back, or welcome if you are new. My name is Shelby Marybeth, and today is a new week full of cleaning motivation. We're going to be cleaning all day, so I hope you are ready for some extreme motivation. We're going to be deep cleaning and getting our house back in order. Before we get started, I hope you click the thumbs up for me and make sure to leave a comment letting me know you're watching. And if you're new, I hope you consider subscribing and make a brand new video every single Sunday. And I wanted to ask this question right off the bat to make sure nobody missed it, but I am curious when you like to start seeing the fall decorate with me videos. I know some YouTubers, they get them out right at the beginning of August, and I just think that is too soon. So is the middle of August better, or maybe the end? I was really planning on August 31st to get my fall clean and decorate out. So let me know when you would like to see that. I know everybody's getting excited, but it's still pretty early in August. So let me know what you think. Whenever I'm cleaning our kitchen, I always start by putting everything away on our counters, and then I move on to the dishes. So it's time to empty the dishwasher. There's a whole bunch of clean dishes in here, and then I can load it up with all the dirty ones in the sink. Having dishes dry on the counter bothers me so much, so sometimes I'm just impatient and I end up hand drying them and then I can put them away. I've also been using a cast iron skillet more often, so before I put that away, I always put a little bit of oil on it. That helps keep it from doing, I think it's called a flash rust or something. We really need to create a better seasoning on it or something. I'm totally new to this, so if you have any recommendations on how to season your cast iron pan and take care of it, definitely leave some of those tips in the comments. I absolutely love when our kitchen is clean and put back together. I'm going to work my way now into our laundry room, do a quick cleanup in here and start cycling some laundry. I know we all have laundry to do, so let's do this. At this point, Owen, our 3-year-old, was taking a nap, so I can't throw his sheets on right away, but I am just fluffing them. I can't talk right now. Fluffing them up a little bit so that they don't get all wrinkly, and then when he is up from his nap later, I can put them on his bed. These are some old sneakers. I use them to work outside sometimes, like on yard work, and here are some of just my regular everyday sneakers, both super dirty, so I am throwing just a whole bunch of random shoes in here that need to be washed. There's some smaller shoes that we're going to be donating that my kids have outgrown, so before I donate them, I'm going to go ahead and wash them. I just threw them in with a few cleaning towels on a hot cycle with just some regular detergent that usually does a really good job of cleaning them, and then I will just take them straight out from there and stick them outside in the sun, and the sun always dries them super quickly. Just have to make sure to bring them in if it starts raining. We are going to be doing some serious deep cleaning in our living room, but first I'm just going to tidy everything. Obviously, this is not the worst you guys have ever seen our living room. Usually it's much worse than this. My kids love making tents in the middle here and bringing all their stuffed animals out, of course, with all their toys. But anyway, I am just tidying up all of our bookshelves. On the top here, they always get cluttered with a bunch of things I'm trying to keep out of reach from my kids. And it seriously only took 5 minutes, but I'm just putting everything that has gotten cluttered up there where it belongs. Sometimes it's just a matter of unlocking the cabinet underneath, and that takes an extra minute. So instead of taking that extra minute, I just set it on top of the bookshelf. Anyway, it's all going back. It's not cluttered anymore. And I'm just cleaning up the rest of our living room before I do some serious deep cleaning of these couches. Cannot wait to show you how much dirt we get off of these. It's so satisfying. The machine I use to clean our couch though is pretty loud. My kids are both napping, so I will be using it after they wake up from their nap, because the number one rule is never wake up a sleeping child. So I am doing a slower vacuum as I'm coming back. I'm going a little bit slower. I know it doesn't look like it in the video because I have it so sped up, but instead of going back and forth like a normal speed, I'm going as almost as slow as I can, and it just picks up way more dust and dirt out of the carpet. I was actually planning on using our carpet cleaner to wash our carpet in here because it desperately needs it, but that'll be probably in next week's video. Sometimes we just need to celebrate the things that we did get done, even if we didn't get everything that we were initially planning done. I am so hard on myself when it comes to that. I always wonder where in the world the time went during the day, but I'd never go back and consider how much I actually did get done, and I should be like celebrating that. Like during this video, I got basically our entire house cleaned up, and I deep cleaned the living room couch, and that is a huge celebration. That's a huge win. I got a ton done. So even if I didn't get everything done that I was planning on my list, that is okay. Or at least that's what I'm telling myself. If you can't tell, I'm also doing a slow vacuum on this rug. I was planning on doing the carpet cleaner on here as well, but that'll be next week. I have made it into our master bedroom, so I'm going to make our bed, tidy up our room. It's really not bad in here, and this is what happens when I am feeling on top of things. I don't always feel on top of things. Sometimes we're just busy and I don't have that extra time to do just some regular cleaning, and at the end of the day, sometimes I am just so exhausted. The last thing I want to do after I put the kids down is clean up our house. But this was a slower week for us. We are nearing the end of summer break. Cecilia will be starting kindergarten. I'm so excited for her. And Owen, I guess, is technically in pre-K. I don't know. He's 3, so whatever they're calling school for 3-year-olds these days, we are homeschooling. So I got Cecilia's school books and curriculum, and we are ready to go. I'm also ready for our homeschool group to start meeting again. I miss everybody there. I miss like going out and learning things with them and having experiences. So it's been a really nice slow summer, but I'm ready for this new school year to start. See, I found another rug to do a slower vacuum on because I was planning on doing our carpet cleaner on it, but you will see me wash all these rugs in next week's video. And here's the reason why I did not get to those rugs, and it's our couch. I really deep cleaned this couch. It was much needed. To deep clean it, I'm using my Bizzle Little Green Pet Pro. It's one of their newer models. They sent it to me a few months ago for like a promotion, but I actually really wanted it. There wasn't any other brand that I was looking at, so the promotion was like just perfect. And I love this machine. So they still send me links for a % off. Usually it's like $80 off or something. So if I have one of those links, I will make sure it is in the description for you guys. But anyway, I'm not sucking up anything on my couch right now. I'm literally just spraying it down. I find I get so much more dirt off of it when I let it soak. So I'm just spraying it enough to get the fabric on it kind of like damp, not soaking. I don't want to make it like a pool of water because that will actually ruin your couch. If you get it too wet, it's gonna start smelling like mildewy because you're not gonna be able to get all the water out of it. So I'm just making it wet enough, maybe a little bit more than damp, but not completely soaked. And then after I'm done completely spraying down the couch with the water and the solution for cleaning, I will start using the vacuum on it to suck up all the water and the dirt because there is a lot of dirt on this couch. So I've made our couch completely wet, and now it is time to suck up all the water that I sprayed onto it. So I made it all wet so it could soak, and after it's soaked for a little while, I always get so much more dirt and grime and buildup off of our couch. I really need to do this on a much more regular basis. I never realize how dirty our couch is until after I've cleaned it and I look at the dirty water container and it's just disgusting. Like there's a couple spots on our couch that might look a little dirty or stained, not really that bad, but the water always looks like chocolate milk coming out of it sometimes. I got our bigger couch done, so now I'm moving on to the, I guess, 2-seater couch here. It's a little bit smaller, and now I have more of a rhythm, so I'm going a little bit faster too, so it doesn't take me quite as long. But anyway, still same process. I'm making it completely wet with my solution first, letting it soak. That way it loosens any dirt and grime. And then after I've completely, not drenched, but made the couch wet, I'll use the vacuum portion of this carpet cleaner on it and suck up all of that dirty water and be left with a fresh, clean, almost new couch. These couches, we actually got them 8 years ago, and they were used 8 years ago. They were not like new couches, so I honestly don't know how old these couches are, but they've been holding up great so far. So I like doing whatever I can to keep them in good shape. The whole couch is wet now, and it is time to suck up all of that dirty water. I cannot wait to show you guys the disgusting container. I'm gonna dump it down the drain, and it's so satisfying but so disgusting at the same time. Here is our container just full of dirty water. I am always surprised by how much dirt comes out of our couches, but that was just both of those couches together. This is all of that. That's everything we sucked out of there. And it's so satisfying, but so disgusting at the same time. Like, those couches definitely did not look that dirty. And I never realized how dirty they are until after I've cleaned them. So I turned these around because I am losing light. It started raining, but I'm going to take off all these pills on these couches. This is more of like a fabric. I don't even know what kind of fabric, but it always pills. So this is what I use to get all the pills off of it. I love our microfiber couch because it does not pill and it is so easy to clean. It also doesn't scratch or anything like leather, and it is held up for many years and still looks great. I don't think I'll ever get another couch that isn't like microfiber. This one, we haven't even had these ones like that long, and they already look like awful. We don't even use them that much either. Like, nobody sits on them unless there's someone that's come over to visit. So the amount of wear they've already seen, I have not been a fan. We got them off of like Wayfair or something, but I still do everything I can to take care of them. So the back of mine just kind of pops open, and this is where all the little pills or pieces of fabric kind of go after they've been cut off, and you can see how much I was able to get off there. That thing also works great on clothes. 100% recommend it. Now I'm just doing a super quick clean of just the most touched areas on this couch. I wasn't going to do a super duper clean because I already killed my back doing the other two couches, so I was done with cleaning couches for the day. So there are just a couple stains on this second couch here that I really wanted to get out, and then I'll also do a general quick clean of this couch. Now I don't know if the hose was still dirty or if that all of that water came off of just those two couches, because those are white couches, guys. Like, they did not look that dirty at all. So I'd be surprised if all of that was from that, or if it was just the hose water that was still dirty from our other couch. Anyway, to clean the hose out, I always suck in a whole bunch of clean water through it and then dump out the water from there. We have fresh, clean couches. I have our ceiling fan on full blast, as well as this little standalone fan pointed at our couch to help dry it off. Generally, it dries within a few hours, so it doesn't take very long at all. Now I'm going to move on to Owen's room first, and then I'll clean up Cecilia's. So both their rooms needed a filter change. We have air intakes for our air conditioner in each of our bedrooms, so it takes a just like 12 by 12 filter. So here's the old one and here's the new one. So you could see how much dust is on it. I usually have to change these out every 3 months or so. I'm changing out Owen sheets now with the ones I just got out of the dryer earlier in this video. So obviously I have to take everything off of his bed first, and then I'm going to put all of his waterproof covers on. I just have a few different ones that I use just to make sure I have an extra layer of protection on his mattress, because if you get an accident on the mattress, it is so hard to get out. So I just have a couple little mats, and then I have the waterproof mattress protector, and then I just have his regular sheets. It seems like a lot of extra things to put on his bed, but in the long run, they have saved me so many times from having to do a deeper clean of his mattress, which takes way longer. Owen's fresh, clean room, including his sheets. So now I'm going to move on to Cecilia's room. And just like Owen's room, I'm going to change out Cecilia's 12 by 12 filter. You can actually see, even from this far away, how dusty the outside of her filter was. So I like using the Swiffer duster on there first, gathering all that dust off of that vent, and then switching it out for a clean filter. Cecilia's actually been doing a great job of cleaning her own room. The only thing she can't do by herself is actually get all of her stuffed animals back in their little hammock up here. She usually just ends up gathering them all and putting them in her tent here. So to make room for just some regular play, I'm moving all the stuffed animals back in their hammock. I was planning on taking this hammock down, but honestly, I don't have anywhere else to put them. And we've gone through the stuffed animals a few times and already decluttered a lot, but I'm not going to force my kids to get rid of any stuffed animals that they don't want to. I also have never bought them any stuffed animals. Most of these have come from friends and birthday parties, and their grandparents love getting them stuffed animals, but I don't buy them anymore because they already have way too many. if you made it to the end of today's video, definitely let me know in the comments, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, press that thumbs up for me. I appreciate every single one of those. Definitely subscribe if you're new. I make a new video, cleaning motivation, every single Sunday. So if I was able to motivate you today, subscribe, and I will see you next week in a brand new video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.